Hey everybody, welcome. How are you doing? We are gonna get straight into it. We have, what can I say? Foodie Beauty is live right now, so let's go. Let me share my screen. We're gonna put her on. She's been live for I think 20 minutes or so. Yeah, 20 minutes. So we're gonna go back to the beginning, put it at 1.25x, and get started. Smash that like button on your way in. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, let's see what she has to say. Hey, Baker Girl, Lindsay, Key, Timberly, Gemini, and everybody else. Thanks for joining me. Let's go.
Harry.
Let's get to.
Harry.
Hopefully everybody is good. I gotta tell everybody I am live as well.
Hey, hot sauce mustache.
Well,
I
we've
rewatched
had
it, the hot sauce mustache video, by the way, whenever I like re-uploaded it on TikTok, and oh my god, Letitia, hello, TM, hello, hey TM, welcome by the way, Lisa P, hey Reve, Revis, welcome Revis, hey Gemini Jam, how are you guys doing? I'm just watching my hamsters. Hey Pamela, cracks me up every time. Yeah, it's
bad
so weird,
deal
eh?
to have those hamsters.
How it
Just
just like
saying.
I don't understand how it just like
Stop
right on my
one
face like
small
that.
moose.
Like it should have been like
Baker's
but
girl.
no, it was like I don't know if I can take credit for being funny. I think it's the hot sauce
Welcome.
that should get the credit. Hey Andre Marie, J Paradox. We made it early. It's like 1:39 here. How is it early? What time is it down there? Love that you're able to laugh at yourself and not take life. I can't. I can't take life seriously for too long. Address the hamsters are still alive. I'm gonna hold Harry in a minute. You got an Emirates ad? Nice. I'm being sponsored by cool ads. No, I'm kidding. Watch haters with no life. You shouldn't sponsor this person. Get a life.
Right. So at least she's taken one of those hamsters back. I honestly think she should take both, to be honest with you. Just saying, but that's just my opinion.
Hey, you want to see the hamsters?
The level of care
Okay. Hey,
isn't
Boss
there.
Chaos. F the haters, yeah. April and Mojo, hey. Bay and Smee. Hi, guys.
I
Hi,
just
Smee.
don't think it
It's
is.
me, P and V. What is this?
She
What's the
needs
size of my hamster? I'm still
yikes,
thirsty.
Mavis.
It's 240. Oh God, 440.
I still can't believe that she got those hamsters, really.
God. I'm glad you made it. Harry?
And of course, what time is it over there? She's 8 hours ahead. It's 6 p.m. right now, so she's like, it's 2 a.m. where she's at.
He's not going to Canada.
Another late night for her.
FFG says the haters are good for content. She says anything for her content, so how is she any better? Your mom says good night. Good night, good night. Alain is a French name. Who's Alain? You want me to name it Alain? I don't think I should name him Harry anymore because, okay, here's the thing. Here they are.
Yeah, we see them, Foodie.
Hi, Harry. I do feel bad because, like, well, I take Harry out, but I tried taking Mary out, and she doesn't let. She's not friendly at all. Like, she tries to run away. She's scared of like human contact. But Harry, he'll let me pick him up and hold him, so
Hey,
and kiss
Nolabu,
him.
what's up? Lindsay says she's not responsible enough to take care of anything.
Mom says she's leaving. So, oh
Exactly.
yeah, I'm behind. Hold on. Animal
Exactly
liberation
one
people
small
are coming for
moose.
hamster gate. Oh my god. Oh, give Mary back. I am. They're fighting over the wheel. They're not fighting, but she will be on the wheel and he'll be on the top, like going like this on the top of the wheel. I made them a boiled egg today and only gave them like a little piece. I don't know. I think Mary's a Syrian hamster, but I'm not sure about him. He might be a dwarf. I don't know. Harry. You can't correct hamster behavior either. They're huge. I know. New cast members, Pete Slate area. Yes, hamsters can eat eggs. They have an egg allergy.
Anyways, when
Salas
she
might be in the
told
chat at
him,
some point. I don't know, but he's might have fallen asleep already. He's very tired.
no, he's in the chat. He's
The
there.
term is little person, not dwarf. Little person hamster. Can you give one to family member there? We don't know anyone who wants a hamster. She's drinking water.
Oh, I'm
So
so
I think
sorry to hear, Lisa.
the best bet is to return it back to the shopkeeper.
Yeah,
Um,
not even get your money
I don't know
back,
what
but
else to do.
just return it back to the
I mean,
shopkeeper.
I think he like. I mean, he seems to like the hamsters, and it's just that. Okay, do I have a favorite? Yeah, Harry, because I bonded with Harry more because he's more friendly.
Cypher says, why is she buying pets and only living there for the remainder of the month? Exactly. Well, she says that her hubby will take care of the hamsters. I'm not sure how his demeanor is or anything about him, so I can't really say whether or not he will or won't, but just, it's like you have a month left.
She might be pregnant. Don't try to hand feed them. They bit your finger. Andre Marie, they do bite very hard. Those and gerbils. Anyway, this is my new abaya and hijab, so I really like this one. But anyway, you can't live with rodents.
So everyone is for
Cheyenne
content.
Sunshine, first live, and I've been watching you for years. Oh my god, am I saying your name right, Cheyenne? Welcome, welcome. The crazies in the comments today. Hi, Pam Speaker. Yeah, no, especially like some of the reactions, like vultures. Like I knew it. Like number one, breezing or whatever. Like basically like saying I shouldn't be a pet owner or whatever. Like, dude, at least I only have a bonus hamster, not a bonus daughter, right? Seriously, these people, like, I don't know where that comes from. Like, you can't take care of an animal. Really, I've been taking care of BBJ for 20 years. Are they dead? No, but guess whose dogs are? Sorry, but not sorry.
But just because BBJ isn't dead doesn't mean that it's due to your care. Animals can have lack of care and still survive, just saying.
Hey, I like bugs. So these people, I only say that because these people come for me how I own pets. Like, and literally tomorrow, BBJ's on death door because she's 20. Anyway, if my animals passed away mysteriously like that, I would be getting the worst backlash and be canceled again. You know? Anyways, the most I did was leave my cats like a couple days at a time, or
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
pet
Once more
hotels exist
moves.
for a reason. People leave their pets if they have to. I left for Cuba, and they're staying with Pete, who was living with them for years. They're used to him, which is less cruel than bringing them somewhere, in my opinion. But these hamsters, we will do right by them. You know, it was just like we were at a place, and Sala remembered me saying how much I miss my pets, and
Mm-hmm.
I like hamsters,
Yeah,
except for human hamsters.
sure.
But so he wanted to surprise me with some hamsters, and I thought PBJ
Exactly,
tunes
Marta.
them. Yeah, bugs, but we have to make some altercations here to make them both happy.
But wasn't that Sam though that his nail was growing into his pads, and that's why he kept on sharpening his kept on rubbing his nails on the kitchen countertop edges.
He drove by a homeless person. I'm not stressing over two hamsters in Kuwait. Really, like every domestic pet owner probably has something like this, you know. But me, I appreciate the
Not
feedback though.
every.
Like I don't, we welcome the constructive criticism,
It was
and when we read
BBJ.
it, and like Google has so much conflicting information. First of all, we don't even for sure know the breed of these dwarfs, and like Missy, hi, hamsters are cute but they're evil. Well, I thought that they would want to be together because like who wants to be alone all the time? I guess weird hamsters. I like being alone, but I don't want
Hey,
to miss
Ashton
like
Graves.
Sala or family. So we just figured, and the guy who like was working at the pet store was like, yeah, I guess a male and a female would work better because he put two male hamsters in a cage together and they immediately started fighting.
Of course they would.
Um,
Oh, it was BBJ that her nails were going into her pads. I thought it was happening to Sam. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm getting confused with Sam strumming the countertop edge to what was happening with BBJ. You're right. When they took BBJ to the vet, her nails were going into her pads. Plus, she had other things that were happening with her. Thanks for the reminder, Lisa and Lindsay and Martha. Salala should have surprised her ass with a bath. Yikes. Lindsay says, "Why is she saying now she'll take the cats to the vet when she's in Kuwait? She had plenty of time when she was home. She did."
so like
Dishevel
nail and get them
says,
away from each other. And now they're starting to irritate each other a bit. Like they don't fight or hurt each other, but like they push each other off the wheel, you know, or he'll go sit in the whole dish.
"Yeah, that's called fighting.
Are you grumpy?
Pushing one another off the wheel because they want wheel time is called fighting. It might not be aggressive now because once again it's a new environment, but sooner or later it's going to get aggressive and it's going to escalate. And then sitting in the food receptacle is a very aggressive behavior.
Sala.
Food
I
container
miss you. I
sitting
miss you
is
already. Stop it.
aggressiveness.
Hamster's eye. Okay, I had a hamster. Yeah, mothball. I had a hamster. Chip. Remember I told you I kept his whisker and buried it in my backyard in Cornwall? Anyways, he was grumpy and he died in a ball curled up. And I thought he was just sleeping for like ever.
True,
I'm like,
Timberly.
Chip. By the way, I don't think I should name him Harry anymore because without Mary, it's not going to be funny. But like we were legit. Like we welcome constructive criticism. Absolutely. Like give us ideas. Like if you know something we don't, then educate us. But you don't have to be like, you're a. I got called a
Lisa says
sociopath for what? Having two hamsters in the same cage?
hamsters are very territorial.
Oh my god, I can't deal with the stupidity sometimes. They either get knocked up or fight to death. Hi, Messy Jessie. Basic, basic. I knew they were solitary, but I thought that was except for mating. Hi, Stank Jordy. The hamster is on petty. Missy Moo Venture. Don't listen to it. Honestly, the whole fact they watch you to hate says a lot. I just had my cat at a hotel for 2 weeks while traveling. He's happy now, home now. Positivity always. Thank you. I mean, yeah, whatever.
Gemini asks, so this is all clickbait. She's not canceled. Depends on what you mean by canceled. Isn't aren't people always trying to cancel her? But then that's part of it, right? People try and cancel her, but then they still watch. What was canceled? I think she's referring to the whole hamster thing because she brought two hamsters home. People are trying to cancel her again. I think that's what she was meaning.
I really don't care. We're just gonna like learn from it and um, return Mary in this cage and see if they have a much bigger one. If they don't, we'll go to Pet Zone. We have to go to like Pet Zone anyways and get. I did learn a lot about hamsters actually, and a lot of you got your guys' comments did help. So I appreciate the constructive ones. Like I said, it's just the hateful ones that were just like nah. Like especially we're trying to keep a more positive energy on our couples channel at least. You know, on my Foodie
Mm-hmm.
Beauty channel, I just have my comments off, but before that, I didn't care as much. But this channel, yeah, I want to like just build a more positive audience. But I want to get him like a cage with tunnels. Even Sala was like, "Yeah, we have to."
Sure.
He's so cute.
It's
Babe,
clickbait.
you're so cute. You're like, "Hey, Harry, get off Mary." He's a very doting hamster dad, so he'll take good care of them. I'm gonna be gone for like probably a month, so I'll leave him the routine of what he needs to do. I
Facts,
think
La
we need to
Chicana.
definitely need bigger habitat, more shavings, bedding, a wood thing to file their teeth, some toys.
Mm-hmm.
Not a hamster ball, but maybe something they could. Oh, he lets me hold in, so he's so weird. Hamsters are weird, but they're so cute.
Sure,
And he's
foodie.
there. I accidentally sat on Chip.
Two hippies in a van says she's getting desperate for views. If you look at Salah and Chantel channel, it hasn't been doing that well. Not at all. It's actually the first few videos did really well, but then after that, it started weren't doing well with the Al Qurain Martyr Museum. That didn't do well. Also, part one and part two of that. The couple rides four wheelers did okay. Desert camping did okay. Couple vlog at 360 Mall did okay, but she's expecting like 10K or more views, right? So why not do a
Melody,
surprise?
Chantal's things like Stella, a lullaby.
Surprise like all the other channels that do the surprise stuff.
Lullaby and good night. Go to
So I
sleep,
guess that
sweet
works.
baby. What is wrong with the hamsters? Rebe, it's just that they can't they'd be happier separate. I see that now. I thought they would be lovers and fall in love like in a romance movie, but it doesn't happen that way. I always like anthropomorphize. Anyway, animals. I'm pretty sure they're solitary.
She should buy a Missy Moo
They're
doll.
rats.
Hey Nati.
Hamsters are creepy. They eat their young. Do you miss the snow? 100% not. I could go my life without ever seeing any snow ever again. I would not miss it. I would definitely not take any advice from a woman who did not even take the 9 months she was pregnant to get her act together for her child and lost custody for 2 years. Yeah, it's always the messiest people who are like the most judgmental too. It's like projection. Like if you're miserable, you're going to want to make other people miserable or try to deflect your own messiness. I don't know. I was watching Anna
What's up?
Nicole's
Oranges,
review of like an
oranges.
FFG vlog. It was like since August only like 2K views. If that's not proof and like you get more view, you don't, your channel doesn't grow. So that's not proof that people don't, people only watch. Somebody said it in the chat. People only watch because they hate me, not because they like FFG. So it's like, you know, I love that for you. And like it was like a pathetic vlog of her driving, and she didn't even show anything. She didn't even, she put crappy
Uh,
music. Did, she went to a coffee shop, didn't even show it. So let me get this straight. You criticize me for driving and getting coffee, but you
mm-hmm.
try to do the same thing. You're just a wannabe. You're just mad because you're a wannabe. It's clear and simple. I could never be jealous of that. But anyway, um,
For
I can make
sure,
going for
Ziggy.
coffee more interesting than you, honey. Don't worry. And then she goes on the sky wheel that Purd and Doodoo go on, basically following the steps of an abuser, like some weird fan. And I wanted to go there before, remember, like a long time ago. And she's on it. Where's your man? If you have a man, you would be on that with him. It's a romantic thing. Like, get a life. You have no boyfriend. Imaginary. Anyways, that's my pettiness for tonight. I think that's all.
Stop
Why
flying
does everyone
spaghetti.
hate you so much? I
What's
don't know,
up?
because I'm sassy back, I guess, Reese's boy. I don't know. Like, if you could tell me, they keep going back to pulling out anything from when I was 17 to the Cuba rage.
True. I mean, people do watch FFG because they choose to,
You love rats? I
or
love rodents.
hatred
Oh, you messaged me, Box Chaos? Okay, I'll check it out. Oh,
of DD and FFG is scary. True. So true.
you love rats? I love rodents. Oh, you messaged me, Box Chaos? Okay, I'll check it out. I'll have time maybe later to reply to comments for sure. And
Good point here. Dishevel says, why does she think a man makes her valid? Exactly. You don't need a man to validate you. You can do things solo. I mean, why not?
messages. Miss Mary. I've been in YouTube communities for a long time when I thought until I couldn't understand why everyone hates this sweet girl. There are so many evil scammers. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a saint, but yeah, I get defensive sometimes. But I would say, like, beyond that, I don't do anything actively to hurt people in my videos. Like, I don't make content about others. I make content about myself. I've hurt myself more than probably anybody during my time of being a YouTuber.
Can I say one thing? You know what would be good if she took the time to kind of do a hamster Q&A here where she gets feedback from the community, be like, hey, she did say this in the community tab that she, made a mistake with the hamsters and didn't know what she was getting into, but it would be nice if the this live stream mirrored that sentiment, like, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't know about these two hamsters. What I did was, not good. Now I know what I did wasn't good. Let's all together come up with a solution to make sure that this one hamster, if she does decide to keep the one hamster, has proper care.
You know,
That's what I would think.
with my mukbangs, my addictions, whatever. So yeah,
But,
been hanging in there. Had to take my 9-year-old cat to emergency. Oh no, April Mojo. We'll say prayers for them, for him. Yeah, Sala. Sala loves positive beaters. I just hate on people that are doing well. Yeah, like
okay, so Andrew Tate was arrested and in Romania, and his Romanian villa in Romania got raided. Okay. Charged under human trafficking. Andrew Tate and Kristen Tate are like what, both taken into custody? Oh boy, and they were charged with trafficking. Holy crap. So many things happened. Pele unfortunately passed away today. Then we got another person who was a trendsetter. Female died age 81.
I can't really, you know, like
For sure,
after watching her
Natty.
pathetic vlog, I was like, it's really sad. Like you try and you just fail. You're not, people who are not interesting enough on their own have to resort to this, I suppose. Hi, Mary. Take care of me, April. Hope you will be fine. Yes, rats are the sweetest angels. Aww. Mice were the best pets. The hamster bit you? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna hold Harry. What do you think? Hey, Joanna. Harry, do you want me to hold you? By the way, I have to like scoop out their poop every day, like little pieces of poop everywhere. But yeah, you know, they probably aren't too happy in there. So tomorrow, first thing, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do groceries,
Well, well, well.
and then um, see what we can do. I feel bad returning Mary, but you know, it's gonna be better for her. They don't, if they're solitary creatures, even after they mate, they don't want to be around each other. Typical. I'm just joking. So maybe
Stop ouching.
I don't even know if they did mate. I never seen them mate. Do you think they just did a quickie or something? What are you licking your leg for, Harry? Um,
Ziggy
also,
says
positivity. My next word for next year of my
a
life.
lot of trafficking in Eastern Europe is sad, but I've heard that as well. A lot of things
Can
happening.
I manifest this for everyone's peace? Peace of mind. Yes, peace, peace, peace in the Middle East. I agree, blacks.
Shout outs to
Consider the
Lisa
source.
B.
Look at what's popping off over at the underground. Really, Sam? Oh, I haven't heard anything. I don't watch those
Positive
trashy
vibes to
people.
you.
No offense, but no offense. I can't. There's certain types of people I just can't deal with or can't listen to for long. Like I can't listen to like. It's funny that like someone like you know who FF freak thinks that I watch her because like after like about a minute or a few minutes of her like smoky cackle, I can't. I hate that raspy smoky cackle. Ugh.
Bry Girl says she needs to take them both back and not get a refund. I wouldn't even trust her with a houseplant.
Can't do it.
True.
And besides that, there's nothing intelligent being said. So,
Yeah, hearts in the chat for Lisa
hi
B.
Tyler, thank
Hi,
you.
Jen's
I'm gonna pet
Views.
Harry now. Watch. Hi Anna. I don't know.
Is she doing the low BMI voice? If so, I'll down my audio volume. All right, here we go.
Bugs because I don't know. I guess it's a possibility, but she's not friendly at all. I don't know. The people like hamsters are like they can be really good pets to you, right? Like you can cuddle them and stuff, or no? They don't like cats. Oh, chubby, big chubby. By the way, do you guys wanna? I'm trying to think of it like names. Like, what about Hammy Hamilton or Hamtaro? Sala likes Hamtaro.
Right.
In general, curious how you're adjusting to the hijab, especially once you grow your hair out. Are you planning on coloring it? Is that considered haram? Sala, can you answer that? Like, are you supposed to talk about your hair? I'm not sure. That honestly,
Thank you
Messy
for all
Nancy,
the
that's a
hearts,
good question,
everybody.
but I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to even talk about my hair. Hamtaro, you just like it because you watch the show. Oh, he's in the wheel. You know what? The problem is, I feel bad. Mary is thin, the Syrian hamster, and the other one is fat, like me, and sleeps all day and eats all night. And he can't fit in the wheel. His legs stick out, and his chubby bum. He looks like a little tater tot. Very skinny queen. But I can basically answer like if I'm gonna dye my hair, yeah, I'm gonna keep coloring it and stuff like that if I need to. But my natural color is like pretty dark, so I don't
Mosto says she looks like a fat knight in chainmail.
know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna let my natural
You're so
hair grow out.
wrong.
Tyler, welcome to Tyler's the
So
loyalty
wrong.
beezers. Thanks, Tyler. Ready set rebees or ready set bees.
Yeah,
Wait,
lots of love and
did
healing
you just?
energy,
How come you
Lisa B.
weren't you a member already? I'm so confused. Okay, okay. I want a snack. I'm hungry. I'm on a diet, but okay. My diet consists of. Somebody commented on my Burger King thing that I eat way too much Burger King, and it's true. So I gotta cut back on that stuff. But at night I get like I had today. I was gonna eat just once a day. Like when I first got here, like that's what I do too. Like when I try to lose weight, I just eat once a day. But
Okay.
now it's like now
As
that
a
I've been eating more, it's hard to cut back again because your body's like, accustomed to it. I was gonna switch to the cheaper, but I'm staying loyalty. Oh, thank you, Tyler. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. Excuse me. Name him Ontario. Then when you are away, Sala will always have a little bit of Ontario. That's cute, Missy.
right, Timber.
There's nothing special about Ontario.
It's time for her to stop acting like a baby child. Hmm.
Should have eaten a sweet one. I want something sweet after I eat supper. I'm terrible. Oh, he's looking for some food. You're not having a piece of croissant. No. He was going. Yo, you like Ontario, Anna? Basic gets an
38.16.
error.
Yeah.
You're a loyalty beezer anyways, basic, aren't you?
Well, at least you know what she's doing. I think she's playing the game. It's 4 a.m. Does she ever sleep? Good question. It seems she's accustomed to the middle of the night stuff. But what I was gonna say is this: she's playing it in a way where some controversy got brought up, and I'm sure a lot of people are appalled at her. So of course she's gonna get some views out of this. I mean, the views have been getting
Good.
lower and lower.
Maybe not me.
Drink water
When are you
instead of
going back to
eating.
Canada? End of January. Mini Snorlax. He really is a Snorlax. That's what we said, Missy. Call him the Hamburglar. No, Missy, it's not haram to color her hair. About growing hair, there is many way to know longer. Oh, okay, Salah. But is it like haram? Is it bad for me to talk about my hair? Like, is that private? I never know. Ham. Gary. Ham star. I'm terrible. You really like that name, huh? I think we have to name it that because you seem to really like that.
Right. Sweet says it's 2:23 over there. Yeah, Lisa. They're 8 hours ahead of me, and I'm Eastern Standard Time, so it's like, yeah, like 2:23 a.m. So it's after 2 o'clock, nearly 2:30, and she's eating. She's two
Ham
hours
star.
ahead of you. Okay.
How about Hamtaro, the ham star? Preferred not. Okay.
What did Memphis say?
Basically anything
Oh,
like
you're wrong,
private
Memphis.
regarding
You're wrong for that one.
me, you know?
Hey, Mimi girl, what's up?
I don't know, I kind of like that. I feel protected.
Another live where she eats
You
a
know what I
party
mean?
platter. You know what? Wait a second. Did she post something about food earlier today in her community tab? I think she did. Let me check. She did. She posted an hour ago of all the food that was there, and it is a considerable amount. Look at this. Let me put this up on the screen here, and then I'm gonna have to increase the size. But take a look at this. This is what she had posted. Look at that. That is a significant amount of food right there. One, two, then you got like the leaves, you got your bread, and then what is it? Is that fish? Yeah, it seems like it's fish. Yeah, it is fish with tomatoes and all sorts of dressings. That is a lot of food. Is that for two or is that for her? Singari, butterfly, fish, and rice with tahini and fresh bread. Okay, so it's singari. There you go. So she's still, eating like the queen beezer she is. Can't believe I just said that, but hey, her portion sizing has remained the same. Let's just say that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Harry out. Harry.
You think that's for
Hey, Harry,
four?
old buddy, old pal.
Yeah, that could be enough for six people.
Green eggs and ham. Oh, he's waiting at the cage door. You want to come out? Oh no. Oh no. Here, Harry. Okay, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come. 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 They hate to be. Oh, hi. Please name her Hamberlin. It's like, hi.
Ah, how
Oh,
cute! Look,
Harry. Oh, okay. Are you my new pal?
is that
You're my pal.
is that particular
You're.
for her? Right, good
You're so
question.
chubby and cute. How about Hammy Moose? Hi. Okay. Ham Taro. You want a pet? You want to sit on me all night? You can sit
Hey,
on me.
Auroras, what's up?
No? Okay. Wait. Oh. Want some cheese? I don't know if they can have cheese, so I'm not going to give them cheese. Everyone say hi. You're in a tunnel. Pretend like you're in a tunnel. You're so sweet.
Right, two hippies, her kissing the hamster. Yeah, what a cute hamster.
He doesn't want to go in. Okay.
And of
He
course, they
likes
got the
being held.
Syrian hamster.
Mary, no. I had to chase her. She was on my back. I was like, get her. He looks distressed. He's probably a little bewildered, but he'll get used to it. He's so cute. I'm terrible YouTube star. No, we're not breeding Mimi. Of course not. I just thought there are like places here that will take hamsters. Like hamsters are very popular here. There's kids always wanting like at the pet store and everything. So I think they're very popular, and I thought if it makes them happy to be together,
Brooklyn Brixton says she's trying to get the old cat ladies who left.
if it increases their happiness,
Yeah.
then I'll let them mate. But then I'm like, they eat their babies. Like, what? I heard that they eat their babies, but then I'm like, only if they're stressed, but I don't want to risk it. I think I would, oh, I couldn't be a witness to that. But you can't interfere. Once they have their mind made up, they do what they do, and it's their babies. You can't do anything about it. Once I told them it would be in their room and keep them up all night. You know what? They're not noisy. I never hear them squeak. The only thing that's noisy is her on the wheel, but the wheel is not squeaky at least. He looks distressed. What kind of hamster? I don't know what kind of hamster he is. Do you guys know? Hi, AMC.
Hey, Lay.
Fox Mountain is home to 1,000 Syrian hamster babies.
Erin
What
Tay
back alley
says,
pet store?
do not mate them.
I hear you make good money as a hamster breeder. Oh, I could never do that.
Yeah, maybe
I
it's
know
too much
Mary, I
work
think,
for
is a
her.
Syrian hamster, but him, I'm not so sure. I think he is too. We can build on his home too. You know, like renovations. I want him to be the happiest hamster in the world. What can I do to make him happy? Not kiss him?
Right, Ziggy, she bought a male and
His
female.
chubby little bum trying to go in the wheel. Get out. Oh, they're fighting over the wheel. I have to keep an eye on them.
So there you go. She says they don't fight, but what did we just hear? They're fighting over the wheel. I knew it. I'm like, it might be friendly for now because it's a new environment, but sooner or later they're gonna keep fighting over the wheel and it's gonna get nasty.
Renovations. I want him to be the happiest hamster in the world. What can I do to make him happy? Not kiss him? His chubby little bum trying to go in the wheel. Get out. Oh, they're fighting over the wheel. I have to
Yeah,
keep an eye on them.
of course they're gonna fight over the wheel.
He looks like one? Okay. Hamtaro.
She will bring one back tomorrow, so she says. Hopefully she will.
Oh my god.
We'll see.
What a horrible name. Why do you have to come and join my club, my very important users? Welcome to very important users, ready, set, peace. Listen, I'm not talking smack about her dogs. I feel bad they had to live with her and her smoky 800 packs a day. I'm talking about her comparing, like, if that was me, this person talks all the time about how she would like to be a cat owner, like, or she would like to take my cats. I'm not going to leave them in your smoky hovel. Like, you know?
Charlie's mom says they will end up fighting till one's
Are you
dead.
kidding? You think you'd be a better
True.
pet owner? You're not better at anything. You're not better at vlogs. You're not better at coffee beezing. You're certainly not better at taking care of BB Jeans' bald spots. Please. Giraffe Eyelash, welcome to very important users. Ready to eat. I'm gonna slowly move. The name is disgusting. I know.
Yeah, don't a friendly reminder. Foodie Beauty used to smoke the green inside her house with her cats around. She used to do that herself. Not hating on her, just saying it was done.
Oh,
That's the
TM,
truth.
really? I don't know. Is the name bugging you guys? You know what? Just block people if they bug you too. Probably a troll. I am see ya. Rip for her two poor dogs. Yeah. Are you a troll? Yes. No. I mean, they made horrible comments when Timbit passed away. So I honestly, like, you expect me to have sympathy for someone so bad, so horrible to me. I don't get that.
Who made horrible comments when Timbit passed away? I mean, horrible comments on how the care of that cat was with the wet cardboard, the dirty water, the altered meowing of that cat because she was in a house where people were smoking in.
A weird human behavior, double
You mean
standard.
that?
TM, don't do it. Her voice will never leave you. Yeah, you'll have nightmares.
What? Linda M says she was going to rehome the cats with Missy Moo. Can Missy Moo handle more animals? She has birds. Doesn't she have dogs? Does Missy Moo have a cat or cats? I know she has
Hence,
several
Gemini. I
dogs.
love you, changing you, and happy for you, but I must admit I do miss some of the bad. Ow. Gemini Jen, thank you for being a member of Deadlines. Ready, set, readies. I don't know. A lot of people talked about it. Mimi Pondu. 8 months shocked it's been that long. Thank you for rebeasing. For 8 months, ready, set, rebees. Yeah, you guys joined me. A lot of you joined me like back when I was like going through hell.
Ziggy
The hamsters
says
are for what, Chloe?
Missy Moo's animals are filthy and in crowded conditions.
We showed that we got hamsters, and that's about it. There's not going to be like an everyday thing. It's for our own pleasure. We love animals. Well, he knows I love animals. And every single day, I whine to him and I'm like, I miss my cats. Right, Sala? Big baby. Welcome, very important. He's everybody to me. Welcome, welcome. Tower needs a lot of accessories. I also think the remote dune buggy in tent.
Smash that like button,
Pants are
everybody.
amazing. I want to get him a
Hey,
car.
Jackie G.
Oh, Mimi. Under a different name. Gift registry. Yeah. How can you get club from a hamster?
Well, Jen's views, it's for the views. She's doing it for the views. People are watching her, not so much anymore, but people still do
Tyler,
watch.
that's a very intelligent question. Like, ooh, look, I got a hamster, so. Oh, like, to cause outrage? The only person causing outrage are the reaction channels for nothing. They're like, you're so vile and disgusting. For what, getting two hamsters? Like, give me a break, they're fine. And they're gonna be separated. Do you like each other? I don't
True
think
or
so.
Brownstein.
They're
Thank
tolerating
you.
each other for now.
Thank you, gal.
You miss BBJ. What's a two-face abaya? Ready, set, peas. Yeah, giraffe, but I'm gonna hold him again. I don't think he likes it, but too bad. Okay.
Yeah, poor Timbit. May she rest in peace.
I'm buying you a mansion and a car and corn, and I may do eggs today, so I get to hug and kiss you all I want. Two-Face from Batman? What? I don't get it. The hijab looks like Two-Face? That wasn't a good... I don't think that worked out as much as you wanted it to, Flavera. I got animals.
Yeah, what
Yes,
does
why
that
not? I
even
take care of my
mean?
animals. Oh, like I didn't bring BBJ to the vet in like, what, a year? And I'm a huge bad pet owner. Probably majority of people watching don't either.
True Jen's
You know, I
views.
don't even go to the doctor if I'm sick, but I do feed them very good food. BBJ gets all the treats she wants. She's
That's not a
old.
good thing.
She gets to do what she wants in life.
That's not a good thing. Feeding your cats and giving them all the treats they want. That is
No, they
not
don't bite
good.
me. They don't. Here, I'll show you. Am I overhandling him? Mary, go away. No one likes me. I'm kidding. Hi, Mary. She doesn't like me. Hammy. Come here, Hamtaro.
Exactly. Treats are not meals.
You are the cutest creature besides my cat. And even then, oh, hi. Hello. Oh, stay here. Stay here. Isn't he cute? Mm. Oh, yes. You are. You are the cutest boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Mm, mm.
Poor hamster.
Yes. Mm, mm. Okay. Okay. Oh,
Hey, ATME,
okay.
what's up?
Bye bye. I'm gonna go
Oh,
back
hey,
in the
Mary.
cage. Okay, okay. Oh, Annie. Oh.
She misses cuddling and companionship. Yeah.
Oh. He's so cute. Don't tempt me into getting a hamster. Yeah,
Oh,
the girl animal's jealous. She doesn't get held next. Hi, you went out? You went out again? No, she doesn't like to be held. She runs, she freaks out. He like squirms a
where
little
is
bit, like
Sella?
he keeps walking, but he doesn't freak out. Give Mary to BBJ for a snack.
Thank you, Spooky Cat. Early Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, Spooky.
She makes fun of how Chantal a pet parent. Why can't people make fun of her? I agree. It's like double standard, honestly. Although, maybe like, yeah, I don't know. Change the name to like FFG sucks. Hey, Colleen. How are you? How are you? I think I'm gonna make a coffee. I need something to drink.
True, Lexi.
You might get one of the fake life-size hamsters and name it Breezy to make sure her up there.
So much things occurring now. So
I
many
can't stand
things.
it. I can't stand to listen to her. I love when Yo Mama ripped her apart. Like just like basically just like pointing out all her ridiculousness and hypocrisy. Like
Just a friendly reminder, Breezy and Foodie were friends back in March when her channel got yeeted, and she was on Patreon and other places, Patreon and Twitch and OnlyFans.
In one breath, she'll sit there and be like, she'll be like, she was bitching that she was criticized about like her relationship with her grandmother, whom she didn't visit in hospital when she was dying or something. So then she's like, how do you even know anything about that? Like, how do you know anything about? So in the same video, you don't know that she was like criticizing us having company. Whenever I was like, we have company, she's like, really? I don't think that they have company. Are you really gonna be a bee in a nice voice? Really? What the heck? That's the fakest low BMI voice I've ever heard in my life. Just attack her pet parenting.
Welcome, everybody.
I love.
If you're coming in, smash that like button. What have we learned so far? Nothing at all. She's just hanging out. She was
I
eating a
love
bit.
Barry and Taro. His little chubby bum as he's trying to run.
And
This many
that's
cats
about
and
it.
hamsters. Yeah.
Nothing else.
Timbit, like, she just dropped dead. I don't know what happened. She was like 16 and she was
She
pretty
did
old.
not.
And, like, she was obese. So, obese.
She didn't just drop dead. The night before, she was walking outward awkwardly and meowing consistently. And then that was a sign to Pete to have the cat, bring the cat to the vets. You guys didn't want to do it at nighttime and decided, hey, you guys are going to just do it in the morning. And that's if you guys were actually going to do it in the morning. And Timbit then passed away.
These things don't live as long typically. You know,
But maybe Timbit could have been saved
yeah, that was my point. FFG's pets are deceased
if they went to the emergency vet.
and mine are still alive. And that this person is criticizing me as a pet parent when she apparently like was like keeping them alive inhumanely. I believe in euthanasia for sick animals, but I don't know. Are you gonna rename Miss Marion to just breezing? Yeah, then I'm gonna give her away. I'm kidding. I just had the thought of you talking to the hamster in Sam's voice. I do. Sure I do. I said chubby bum. He's running his chubby bum right now. Oh, he's so cute. Leave Mary alone.
Right, Martina? Why is he always in the chat from the other room? Because there's space on the couch right next to her. And if you don't think that's space, then there is another couch. There's two couches there with multiple seats available, but he's consistently in the other room, not in the chat. Make it make sense.
They don't fight though.
Hey, you
And
did that?
honestly, what's really weird, this breezing is way prettier and funnier than any of you. Are you on what?
What?
Okay, funny like what? Like in humor wise? I wanted to put BBJ down. No, I didn't. And that's probably her right now. Let's block her. Goodbye.
Actually, she did used to say at times in a joking manner about BBJ being unalived. She did speak about putting BBJ down. Not once, not even twice, not even three times, multiple occasions, and people protested it. So she did. She has, within the past year, said it several times. In the past year and a half, multiple
Bye,
times.
loser.
Hey,
I wanted to put
Natsuki,
BBJ down when?
you did. Months ago. I'm sure there's videos out there. If you Google like Foodie Beauty BBJ, it'll probably come up.
Please. At least I didn't give
Yeah.
my kid away.
Then the rehoming for Natter situation. It was about Natter. You're right, Mouse Toes. Whenever she talked like that, it was because she wanted Natter in her life. And she was thinking, how can I have this guy in my life when I have these two pests to take care of?
If I had one, I wouldn't.
What's the best thing to do?
So yeah, if I want to put BBJ down if she gets sick or miserable, like if I was going to be traveling for a long, long time and she was ill, yeah, but no. Did I put BBJ down yet? If I wanted to, I would have. I know you can't just put cats down, like there has to be a reason. But she's very old and she's going to die. Believe it or not. Like, how am I mean for just saying she's going to die? Real life.
Yikes.
Poking jabs about how someone takes care of live animals. No snow in Florida. I don't think they, maybe sometimes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see what you mean. I
Exact
agree with you though.
Pigeon's
It's like
views.
Pete's took the key out back. That's a lie. Chantal is gorgeous and much funnier. I know. Thanks, Zoe. Hey, just vintage Zoe. Or sweet vintage Zoe. Zoe. It's probably
Hey,
breezing making an
Paris.
account going, hey, you're vile. And then in the next sentence we'll be like, I don't think she has company. I think all those snacks are for her. Like, why are
You just I can I say one thing? I wish you would be more honest. Like, if we're gonna move forward and actually get the change that she says she wants and that she's doing, can we be more honest? Can we literally say, "Hey, Foodie, we saw you talk about putting BBJ down. It's not people aren't making it up. She's actually said it not just once but several times. At least she can be honest with that,
you low key fat shaming me?
can
Oh my
she?
god. I'd rather be fat. When are people gonna learn? I would rather be fat and 800 pounds than a pathetic loser
No one's
and
making
fail
that
back.
up. She said that she was going to
AMC
put
member for
BBJ
15 months. I'm
down.
just here for breezing karma. The audacity of her judging you being a drunk and unfit. Mother, love you, Chantal. And he said, Reepees. Thank you, ma'am. We're just tired of her dogs. Who knows? That's the thing. We don't know. And like you don't know about her situation with the dogs, you also don't know anything about me. Like really.
Hmm.
Like you're just making things up. My cats are miserable, blah blah blah.
Sure.
I'm so happy for y'all. Hi Tanya.
Exactly,
Again.
two hippies.
Yes, in Aspen there's snow. Remember whenever on Dumb and Dumber he's like, let's go to Aspen and then Harry's like, I don't know, the way the French are assholes. That's so funny.
Facts, Mamie girl.
Thanks, Tanya. We are. So for like grew up in Maine.
Spooky Cat says, yeah, Monty, she really needs to admit things she said yesterday. She's not the same person then.
This pizza for sure
Yeah,
she's drinking and stuff. Yeah, I told him like to make sure because older cats get kidney issues, so um, she does
right?
drink
Three
a lot
little
of water. Like
monkeys.
she drinks a lot, so I said to always have fresh water,
She did show proof of life for the hamsters.
especially if you give cats treats. It makes them more thirsty. BBJ. I can't wait to. Honestly, having this hamster reminds me of like just kissing him in his little face. I love the faces of other creatures. They're cute. She's just upset because she can't keep snacks on her couch because it's her parents' home. She is in because she has to be there to maintain custody of her child so no, she is safe with adults. Is that true? And
Huh?
you judge other people like this online? Like, for me, I don't mind critiquing, I don't mind criticism, like constructive, but being like, I think those snacks are for her. That is like just being stupid and speculative. And for me, you lose all credibility when you personally attack somebody. I don't even watch like the stupid presidential debates because of that. All it is just hate campaign, and that's exactly what it is on here on a smaller scale. Period. And it's sick that Breezy is an adult with a child. What bullying people online or trying like you're miserable. It's clear that you're miserable. You wouldn't be like dragging your kid around Airbnbs for an online loser like garlic bread. Are you
Wait a second. The abaya I didn't like she has on.
kidding? Ew.
Somebody said, ask for
She
proof
has
of
35
life.
people in her chat when it's not about Chantal, of course.
She has showed the male hamster twice now in her hands.
I love that for you. She's probably reacting to this now. Okay, so like Foodie Beauty's live and she's talking about my kids. I'm gonna call the cops. So it's okay for you to examine everyone else's behavior, but not your own, right? Got it. Doesn't work that way.
Yeah,
Exactly. She's all
typical.
full of crap bugs. I don't like people who are full of crap. I don't like it. Is our beauty queen.
You know what? Why is it so hard for her to admit that those are her snacks? If they're her snacks, it's her snacks. What's
Someone
wrong
called
with
me the
that?
most beautiful woman in the world today.
If you have snacks, no wrong with having snacks.
Excuse me. I know it sounds
Nothing
cliche,
at
but when it comes
all.
from someone you're in love with, it's not. Hamster face. So yeah, I think also people are really, really. Hi, Helene. No, giraffe eyelash. So I think like people are also really peeved, and this is so weird to me. Another weird thing about human behavior. I get it. I think the fact that like she'll keep spewing, people keep spewing. You're not really married. He doesn't love you. Blah blah blah. People like the fact that like he's shown nothing but love for me, and we've been consistent with these changes, and it's just like people are relying, especially hateful channels. They're relying on me being a failure for their own content and to be like, I told you. And FFG built her audience based on lies from the beginning, like lies that all about trash bag, just lie after lie after lie. Um, and that was evident on the phone call with her at the beginning. But I didn't know him at the beginning. So she told me all these things that I was like, oh really? And they weren't. None of them were true. She's a freaking psychopath. The things she claimed were
What?
insane. Like she claimed on the phone call that blatant lie. Like she tells blatant lies to her audience, and they just sit there like, okay, whatever. Hate on Chantal some more, please.
Was it most of the things she said true?
That's all it is. That's all it is. BB Gray. Aw. Wow.
Hey,
A
Tiger
rat face. Oh
Talks.
my god, I see Jesse. Remember, Sally, you said the cute little face reminds you of me? That's what someone on Troll Detective said, so take it with a grain of salt, but honestly, I think it's true. Well, I don't speak Arabic, Flopera.
How far behind are we? We're still
I mean,
behind a
pets
bit.
die, but that's the thing, pets die. You know, so the only reason I'm pointing that about her dogs is because she shamed me for my pet care, and my pets are still alive. So how are you going to sit there? Because nobody cares about her as a person.
Oh
Like personally,
boy.
they don't care.
Same thing.
They go to her channel. They just care about what I'm doing. Mm.
Exactly, Brooklyn. It's like he did stab two people and he went to jail for it. That's the general idea. How he did it and how many times he stuck or he plunged the knife into people doesn't really matter that much. Like the idea that he stabbed two people, went to jail for it was true, and that's how we heard about it.
I don't care that she's an alcoholic, but like, if your closet is dirtier than mine, are you going to like call me out? Really? Please, Chantal for president. Ugh. You wouldn't like me. Canadians watch the debates.
Hey, Sabrina.
Yeah, I think like a lot of the world is just like, no, actually, I don't hear anything about America over here. I don't know why. Well, yeah, I don't. But yeah, when you're close to America, like the U.S., like Canada, you're more involved in politics. I'm not involved, but I'm curious. But then I tuned in for like a few minutes of a debate and was like, this is the most brainless. What is it called? Is it when you attack somebody just personally? Like they sound like idiots basically debating, and it's like these people are going to run an
Shuzaki.
entire country. What? Can't even have a single debate, and you're going to run a country. Okay then. Hey Rhonda. Hi. Rat face. She would stop talking about you, yet her content is all about you. Because male, you know why? I'll tell you why. Because they can't get views. Like if you look
Will
at her
be in my
views,
voice.
she probably relies on this as an income, and she can't get anything else. Like nobody cares about people she talks about, like MFW's Boyle. Nobody cares.
Jack T says, Monty, is Martha by your feet right now?
By
Yes,
the way, who
she
are you
is.
calling fat MFW? You have clip-on Amazon teeth, and you have boils every other day. Please get a life. Again, again, I should do a TikTok compilation. Things I would rather be fat than. Like I would. Like people think fat is the worst thing. Excuse me. Fat you can change. Any day you can wake up and go, I'm gonna lose weight. I mean, it's hard, sure, but it's not impossible. And then what, you know? But there's so many worse things than being fat in the world, I'm telling you. Being a
Sure.
jerk, being a bully, having clip on teeth. Sandra, because I was way too excited to hear your same voice. Oh, Cassandra, thank you. Yes. Oh, hi, Hammy. Do you want to come outside? Ooh.
No worries, Mamie girl.
She literally pays her bills with you. Oh, pay up.
We're hearing the same things over and over and over again. Why can't she use this time to like do something constructive? Maybe use the time to build, like a nice place. If she is gonna keep one of the hamsters, that'll be a nice stream.
Can I go make it coffee?
Or going out somewhere again.
Also sells after that garlic bread love triangle, I bet. Because like for me, like I said, if you lose credibility and you're a critique channel, I'm not gonna want to listen to you. Unless I could see people who don't who, again, just zombies who just want to hear anything negative about me because they hate me so much. That's the only audience they have. It's really sad. At least I have you guys that interact with me like actual like real people, like intelligent, nice people.
Spooky Cat says, send in lovely, so sorry for your loss. Your dad will always be with you. We are thinking of you. Exactly. My condolences.
She picks up because people talk about her child. Well, how did we find out all this stuff from her own mother's mouth? Really? She needs a muscle. Sala. Who bit you today? I don't have to worry about you. I think we should all start saying we doubt just recent sobriety due to her erratic behavior. Yeah, she says I doubt those snacks are not for me, or she's like fat shaming me. So I don't like to lower myself though to people's level, but it's hard not to. Can I
Hearts
hold my
in
hamster again, or is that too much handling?
hearts in the chat for Lee. My condolences. So sorry you lost your dad.
I don't want to stress him out, but stop biting the bars. You're gonna be escaping tomorrow. Don't worry. I should have just got one hamster. I regret that. I was trying to make them happy. Because who the heck wants to be alone all the time? Gross. Hamsters and cats. None of it was true. None, Mimi.
Well, would the hamster be
She told
alone if the hamster's with you?
me, so FFG, when she called me, we talked for like 2 hours, and she was
Oh
like,
my
I just
god,
want to be your
stop
sister,
talking
from
about
sister to
it.
sister. Basically, like saying that like her ex was like in a mutual group of friends who knew Trash Bag, and
Hmm.
she
We've heard it
somehow, I
before.
should have questioned this, but I was like, I wanted to like at the time like be on her good side for some reason, just like no more beef, kind of like when you get sick of beef, so you try to compromise. So it's like I'll listen to what she, and I didn't think she would tell such an egregious lie. She basically, this was before I knew any of the actual facts. Okay, so she's basically said that, and she made it all dramatic. Like
Okay,
she was like,
here we
picture
go.
cinematic music in the background. She was like, um,
Yeah, we've heard this
he
so many
stabbed
times.
his ex girlfriend like in the stomach. And do you know why? The only reason that she's alive today, Chantal, is because she escaped and ran to a neighbor, but he was going to kill her. He stabbed her in the stomach, and come to find out, like the details, that no, it wasn't in the stomach, and there was more
Where
than one
was it
person there.
then?
Um, so she completely lied about everything. Like nothing was true. What trash bag didn't know any of her boyfriends or anybody. Like
I thought it was true that she got stabbed in the stomach. I thought, didn't he go over that part and said that was true? Like in the stomach was a area, and then in the arm.
anyway.
Not that it actually matters. Wherever the person got shanked, they got shanked there. The idea is that he was a dangerous person that is not afraid to stab somebody.
So it was just like a whole bunch of lies. I can't even remember everything. Bad parrot. Oh, the parrot bit you.
True, Lexi
Yeah.
2002.
Colleen. She can't handle any backlash. Yeah. Harry's new mansion was just doxed.
True, Jen's views.
Oh my god. You're a babysitter for this naughty parrot. Quite busy with YouTube. Oh yeah. Throwing stones in a glass house. Exactly. That's what I hate. That's what I call out. And then people get mad at me. Like, oh, you're vile. Um, why? Vile for
Truly
calling out your
yelling
stuff,
me.
which is what you claim to do to me. And then when I get mad, like, it's a never ending cycle of BS. Just leave me alone. She's vile and so happy over your struggles in the past year. She's insane. All of these people who are, like, even Sarah Jane, she's probably still flapping her gums about me.
Heard it all
Like a weird
before.
panel of obsessed people. Like, what?
Who cares?
Well, you shouldn't have tried to jump on the hate train and kiss, who's that? It's gonna react to just breathing just the way she does to others. See how she likes it. Exactly.
Irene T, why didn't you buy a pair of Skechers instead? Actually, that's a good idea. And it is a good idea. Why? Because your feet, soles of your feet need different pressure points. So it's always good to rotate between like three or so, three, four, five pairs of shoes so that your soles don't hit the same pressure points. It's actually a good thing. So yeah, a pair of Skechers instead would have been a great idea because we only see her in the one Skechers. Priorities, people, priorities. It seems the priority is on food and certain other things. She's misprioritizing what's important versus what isn't important. How much were those hamsters, by the way? I wonder. Should I check?
Get her, Missy Moo. He doesn't like my son's girlfriend at all. He just screams when she's around. Is he jealous? Her views dropped horribly. She was back at it the next day. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna go back. That's just so like dumb. I'm not gonna go back to content that would make me more money just because, like this is my life and I love it. I love being Salah's wife and I love my
Mm-hmm.
life here, The weirdest thing ever is that a lot of fat shaming people, they are already fat or has some fat in their family members. It's like, what the see, like nobody can grasp this outside of Gora world.
They
You're not
are
a
for
part of this
Salah.
weird cult you have going on,
Yikes.
okay? You're the girls. You're the weird lol cows. You're weirder than everyone you talk about.
Hey, Concha, who is she talking about being cancelled? She's talking about herself.
And yeah, Salah, they're just as fat, if not fatter, or maybe slightly less fat. But I would rather be fatter and been built like SpongeBob. Thanks. I'm round, cute, and chubby instead of potato and a toothpick. Potato and toothpicks.
Tennessee ISI shouldn't be she be in bed with her new hubby? I think she should.
I know that's mean.
I wonder the first few days when she was in Kuwait and she wasn't streaming at this time, was she awake at this time and they were just weren't doing anything? I kind of wonder that a lot when I see stuff like this.
Anyways, what does she remind me of? Like she should be a bus driver. They're always crabby. It's smoky. Actually, my bus driver in school, in elementary school, had the longest neck ever. It was like a giraffe neck, I swear. Her name was Diane.
Sure.
She was so nice, but whenever she got mad, oh boy, she was so nice. One minute she would pick you up from school, open the door, and her long neck would extend out the door and go, "Hi, Chantal, good morning." You get on the bus. Bonjour, Madame Diane.
She's far from
Go sit
chubby.
in your seat.
Hmm.
Get bullied by Jamie and Jared. Yeah, where are you now, Jamie? Bouncing at a crappy bar in Cornwall, aren't you? Anyway, so then whenever she would get mad and people would be loud, she would like her long neck would turn around and she would be like turn around 360 like, and she would her neck I swear would be like and she would scream at you. It was creepy.
Okay.
So it's those people who would have no content at all without Chantal's name.
Vouchin says, I don't think she had permission to go live back then. I think you have a point here. She's doing the exact same thing she did in Canada, except not as loud and crazy. And she said she hated that life. Yeah, in front of a camera, eating and talking. It's the exact same thing, except she now has a hobby.
We're not going on dates for the couples channel. What? That's a dumb question. Are we supposed to go on dates every day? I think just going out is nice.
Going out
Actually,
is
Stella sent me a
nice,
video of a really romantic restaurant he wants to take me to. It's like on a beach, but it's kind of cold right now.
but she could also do videos at home, like do at home where you kind of hang out. And please don't play music. Don't let him play music. Is this live now? Yes, it is. Jan's views.
Don't worry, Flop. We have a lot of things planned. I need to get some new abayas. I know the hamster business. So tomorrow, we'll have to take care of the hamsters. Oh my god, and their water bottle is leaking bad. Whoa. Okay. I don't know why. What a crappy. Oh no. Okay. Hi.
She's never been to a single nice place in Kuwait.
No.
She was at 360 Mall, but more or less she keeps to like Salmiya, right? So it's not like the nicest of the nice places, but then again, you kind of need that money for the nicest of the nice.
Yeah, really. Shake Shack. Whoa. Um,
Tennessee Yaya says she'll be back on the wheelchair gummies as soon as he goes, sir. That will be a sad moment in one of the arcs that is Foodie Beauty. I do really want her to find true happiness, but is this it? Is this true happiness? Has she found the one? A lot of signs, a lot of red flags, or just waving right in front of us. Walking around the mall is free. That's very true. Walking around the mall is free would be nice if they took us in that 200 floor mall. Remember when they talked about it? It was that huge building, and he says it's all floors where you could shop.
yeah. Um, Shake Shack. We have to probably when we do the mall review. We haven't gone to Avenues yet. I can't stand how most of the reactors preach this nonstop lecture and preaching scolding. They aren't even funny anymore. They repeat themselves and copy each other's commentary. I know it's the same thing.
Also, I gotta say one thing. I did check on. Coincidentally, I was on Quora, and it showed the top countries to get citizenship in, or the hardest countries to get citizenship in. And number one was Vatican City because you need to be a cardinal, which is rare enough to even become, a citizen of Vatican City, plus other things. I mean, and Kuwait was one of those countries. Kuwait and Qatar is in the top 10 hardest countries to, and Bhutan to get citizenship in. Like Kuwait, you can either, of course, have Kuwaiti parents, or you have to be there for like 25 or 30 years, something like really silly like that, plus other things.
Well, Chantel's back with another video. Yeah, well, you don't have to watch it, buddy.
Thank you once more, Moose. Good night, Spooky Cat.
Go exchange baseball cards.
Have a good one.
Due dates in the cold. I don't like the heat. Actually, yeah, you're right, Blacks. Me too. I think we will go on. Yeah, maybe we'll do that soon.
Okay, the
Make
Jen's
it go,
views.
please.
Thank you.
We have to do a bunch of things. You ever just plan something and then you don't feel like doing it? Like if we plan a museum beat, sometimes I don't feel like going to a museum that day. Even though
Mhm.
when I planned it last week, it seemed okay. You know?
But that's what's being a YouTuber, Foodie. If you want to be a YouTuber, you gotta do the planning. And I think this is one of the aspects that's really holding her back, the lack of planning. Because if she does plan, then she will just decide she doesn't feel like doing it after some time, which really sucks.
Anyway, the cage is gonna flood. Yes, bugs, it's leaking. Should I put their water inside of a dish? I think that may be better. What do you think? So stuff at your own place. I'm always changing plans. Yeah, true. You know, maybe a dish under it. Oh, that's a good idea. No, Flop, we don't. I know they like the bottle, but what can I do? You just want to be home yourself? Okay, I'm just gonna make a coffee, okay?
All right, make your
Oh,
coffee.
they hide food? He just dug up a piece of corn under the grass, under the shavings.
Sup,
I think I can't
bourgeois?
stay for long. Just want to say hello. Oh, hi, Stan.
She's up late
Oh my
again.
god, Flop. Can you not talk about your S life? Exactly. Why do I have to talk about that? Like, that's the first thing people go to. Like, oh,
True, Brooklyn.
you're not getting any. And you are? Please. Please. They'll poop in a water dish so they can use. Oh, really? Oh, stop pooping everywhere. It's cute how they bury themselves and then they look up all like, and they have all shavings on their head. Oh, I'm gonna kiss you.
Sup, return of Erica Nasoya. What's up, Veronica? How you doing?
Anyways.
Let's see how much longer she's going.
Oh my god, I've been on for an hour actually.
I was
Should
just about
probably
to say
go.
that. Like, please make it like an hour, hour and a half. I don't want these long streams anymore.
Maybe stay on for another like half an hour.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, just got here. Did she get cancelled? Actually, it's her own name of her stream because of the whole hamster situation.
Just not Chantal.
A lot of people are offended. She's just poking fun of the situation even though she shouldn't.
Hmm. I can't say. We don't kiss and tell. We're on to missing those out of the loop. Oh, our reaction channel. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put you guys on just 1 second. Go get something to drink, okay? Tilt the water back a bit. It won't tilt back. That just made it worse.
Is she
Oh, he
getting
just took
super
all the
chats?
shavings from the dry ones and just put them in a big.
Yeah, she's getting super chats.
But you know what's funny? They were sleeping together last night. Or today, this morning. I had all the lights off. And I go, I saw it. He had an appointment. He came back and he said, I'm like, shh, they're sleeping. He's like, what? I had the lights off because you're not supposed to disturb them. No, they're wet there. You can't use the wet ones. Oh, he's annoyed that there's wet shavings on the ground. Oh, he's drinking the water. The
Why
cage is
not
about
show
to
the
flood.
hamsters?
This is freezing today. One more speculation. She's all speculation, exactly. Granny jammies. Yeah, like she was there to talk about. She opened her live stream. I saw it on Yo Mama, and she was like,
For
or maybe
sure,
it
I
was
see
Eggs.
you.
Anyway, it was a review of her, and they were like, she was like, well, I have some like it was like going to be like a serious subject, and then she gets up and is like, do you guys like my plaid pants? No, we don't. We don't care. Someone else, Black's Chaos. Can't even keep track anymore. Oh, I'm up to date, aren't I? Rhonda, put a towel over the cage. I heard not to do that, but what I
Check.
do, Colleen, is I just like turn the lights off. Guinea guinea pig would drain the water on purpose. Did it for years. How do you tag people? I don't know. I play Warframe and Counter Strike on laptop, and I play PUBG Mobile and Pokemon Go.
True Linda M. He lets her right now for the money, not watching chat. Yeah, I mean, before if he was sitting with her, he'd be like, just leave it at an hour. Now that he's not, it's like she just can go forever long that she wants to go. He even kissed her yet. We see a lot of cheek pinching, so repeat.
Gamer, gamer. I want to play Mario Kart. We need to Mario Kart bees. Do you guys like this hijab? Oh, I love it. I like the materials
Right,
not see
Lindsay?
through. That was my eyebrow hair. My hair is like gonna peek out.
If she touched his hand, he pulls it away.
Okay,
Just more cheek pinching.
so let me go make a and have another croissant. I gotta stop eating. Okay, you saw what I had for supper. I had fish and rice and salad and greens. Very healthy. It was so good. Harry. She called her daughter bonus daughter. Yeah. I was like, what? When I heard that, I was like, oh my god.
Tiger Talk says she got those hamsters to create outrage. Just ignore her.
Sorry, that's too much. Also, I see that girl with tarot cards doing videos. She always says they come true. They're also wrong. Oh yeah, that one person. I watched I think like a little bit of one a long time ago when I was still in Canada, and I was like so mad at how wrong they were. Like, newsflash, spoiler, you're all 100% wrong about like everything. All these speculations, wrong, wrong. Hi Mary. Hi Mary. Do you want me to hold you and kiss you or no? She just came up to me and went like this. Harry, Harry, it's Mary. You're not having more cucumber today. Go away. Did you game on Twitch? Not yet. We should though.
She
Have
should.
you looked at hijab on Etsy?
Should have been Saturday, then she cancelled it.
No. A bonus daughter is supposed to be a good thing. Like, hey, like you get a bonus daughter with me. Like, what? How is that a bonus? I'm kidding. I think a lot of people who do reaction channels get picked on in high school. Ugh. I feel like, yeah, it's like, I don't know. They just have crappy content otherwise. Nobody will watch them. Like FFG's boring vlog. Her vlogs are so boring, and that's like, I can deal with some like I like some boring content. Like I like watching people walk through malls, dead malls.
You
So
think so, Irene T?
some people would think that's boring. No, objectively, her videos are so boring.
She'd have to leave though.
Oh my god! Like you don't even show anybody anything. You just like swear as you're driving and like think you're funny. Look, everybody has diehard fans. Everybody does, no matter who you are. So, but yeah. Should set up cameras Big Brother style at this point, end all speculation. You know what? There's always going to be something. It's like
Lindsay says, I want to find a man that looks at me the way Stella looks at himself. Yes. Love at first sight, Lindsay.
people were like
That's true love right there.
hounding on me, being like, "You're never going to lose weight. You're never going to change. You're always going to be like a junkie or whatever." And I never was. But like, you know what I mean? And then whenever you do, it's like people are like mad. It's weird. I love Shane Dawson. He still remains my favorite. And calling, oh really? I like seeing normal people live their life. Yeah, I get that. Me too. But um,
True,
yeah,
Martina.
like day in the life vlogs. I should do some. Can you
She's
3D print Pete's
exhausting.
figure so Mary and Harry can have their very own whole house of
Yup,
stuff?
she is.
They found a few dogs and she keep crying. Chantal's along like cats. Yeah, I think her like I don't know what happened to them, Sala. Honestly, people were speculating like she cruelly kept them alive or something and like gave them medication. I don't know. And then the other one like died. Was it died from grief? What is that like a thing? Please, she's like a pathological liar. Like I realize this like when I think back, like I said about the phone call, like everything was just like she was sounded like she was so like personally involved. Like she was like tight like that. Like she had all the inside information and it was all lies. I just can't believe somebody would do that. It's so weird to me. It's so weird to me that people just eat it up. And ironically, she's actually the liar. Like, what's something I lie about? I really don't know. Like, people just accuse me of things that are not even true. She's in no position to shame anyone for their
What does she lie about? Wasn't there a list? Didn't somebody do a list? Yeah.
addictions or lives.
I really wish she would just say, yeah, I have lied before. Let's make it better. Come on. Flying Spaghetti Monster says, I looked it up. Apparently, dogs can die from grief.
Yeah, took a while, but yeah. You know,
How much more of this? We're
she's
doing
a
an
huge
endurance
joke
test,
giver.
people.
Yeah, Sal is just really protective of me, and he doesn't like seeing people talk crap about me, especially when they're in no position to. He doesn't get it, you know. So, but honestly, all that secondhand smoke couldn't have been good. Like, if she's in a Motel 6 room, it's small, and then you know, all the chain smoking, like literal chain smoking, because her voice is like Patty and Selma, legit Patty and Selma, and they chain smoked. So you could follow yourself on a live feed 24/7 and you would still have doubters. You can't please everyone. There's always going to be someone to poke holes in the story for drama. You know.
Prometheus says, God Monty, you must hear her in your sleep. It's whatever. It's just the same redundant stuff. This is what is the channel killer, people, the redundancy.
But it's like really bad with me. Like and like dumb people believe it. That's what's annoying. You know? Anyways, I like animals more than humans. Always have, always will. My favorite humans are Sala, my family. Cinnamon rolls yum. The dog was depressed, that's why she put it down. And you have the nerve to talk about me? Please. If that was me, oh my god. Anyway, no. About Garlic who's trying to be man, but he can't even dream of it. Yeah. He's
Right.
just a little leprechaun. I don't know. I really just picture him pacing or just sitting there like on his computer chair with his like mouse and like, yeah, Foodie Beauty, welcome back there. You could watch Foodie Beauty anywhere, and you're watching it here. Guess what, Garlic? Nobody's watching you. You have like 1,000 views per video. Like nobody
Vouching. I'm so sorry to hear.
cares. You lost all credibility. And you just talk about nothing. Like literally. You talk about nothing just to talk about me. Like it's sad. Not me. Also don't share when you where you take them to the vet. It's really sad that I have to hide so many things. People are obsessed with my life. It's weird. I don't mind people being like involved to a certain degree because I do share a lot. But the minute I stop sharing, like I have a right to do that. If I want to stop sharing for my own reasons, then I have a right to do that. So then people speculate, like, I don't know, where they even come up with this information, like Breezy being like, I can't believe she, what did she say? I have to laugh. I don't think she has company. Do you guys? What grounds do you have to make that claim? Really? Like,
Hmm.
number one, we've shown you that we have do things with friends. When we've gone camping, you've doxed his friends. So how are you even going to sit there? Like, where's your company? You had a relationship with your company was a pathetic online relationship with a narcissistic weirdo.
Thank you, Brooklyn to Brixton, for hanging out with us. Some people might be dipping. If you're dipping, smash that like button at least. Make sure you're subscribed. We're going to stay with it, though, until the end. At
Leprechaun,
least I am.
Garlic. You were engaged to him. Please. My relationship is a lot more real than yours ever was, honey. And you sit there being like, their marriage is fake. Hello? I mean, we're living together. When are you going to admit you were wrong? Like, you were all wrong about me. You were
Yeah,
all
take
wrong.
care,
Ha ha.
Brooklyn.
Nah, 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 nah. Yeah, I'm going to gloat about it because you're all wrong and you gave me crap for years about it. You know, you're never going to change. I'm changing before your eyes and you just can't accept it. So you're mad. Well, stay
Sure.
mad. Stay mad. That's all I can say.
Sure.
Rebe. Funnel cakes. Oh, funnel cakes. Okay, I need to go make. I'm leprechaun shaming. He tries to give me YouTube advice. What? I get more views than you. How are you going to give me advice? Like, my life is better than yours. How are you
You have a bigger channel, though.
going to give me advice? You literally lied about having a job. How are you going to give me advice? I'm happier than I've been in, like, ever. How are you going to give me advice? How is a miserable person going to help a happy person? Like, whatever. It's my YouTube channel. Like, if you're so bothered,
Disheveled
I
Axe.
know.
Wonder how expensive veterinary care in Kuwait is.
Sweet
True.
vintage. Yes, that's what she did. She offered her, yeah, she was like, anyway. Can you address both D2 and Gargamel being employed now? Yeah, sure. More liars, losers. Okay, what do you guys think they're doing for work? That could be fun. Dudu is probably working at Comb Overs or Us. No, Dudu is working at Lachine Independent. No, Colbeck's Independent. Sorry. I'm not laughing at people working at grocery stores actually. Let's think of a worse one for her. Because grocery store, at least it's honest work.
Hmm. She is the only. Yeah,
I don't know.
she's not
I don't care.
changing. She's
The
not.
weird Solace,
Take care, Alexi 2002. It's all good.
you're so cute. The weird thing, why they are crying about when Chantal defending herself while they talk shit on her like a child behind the monitor, then cry about that. Are you kidding me? That's what drives me nuts, and that's why I rage. I don't get it.
All right, so let me ask this questions because I want to see if there's any changes. Do you believe she is married? Yes or no? For me, um, it, it doesn't matter, married or not. If she's married, she's married. If she's not, she's not. Like I said, time will tell. Um, but I usually want to know what people's true thoughts are on this situation because there's a lot of evidence that she is married, and there's evidence that she isn't. So I just want to hear your thoughts.
It's so weird. Do you have any ice cream left, baby? Excuse you. I can't stand that you were so happy to
Hey,
have a loving,
Gita,
caring man. Like, go check out my video on TikTok. I had to post that. I was going through like I saw a recommended video of my face from a live stream where people were like would take that as a thumbnail and completely bank on my emotional distress and then accuse me of doing that. Like it's my story. I have a right to do it. So they would take my face and be like, Chantal's like crying over this again, blah blah
True
blah.
Martina.
And yeah, like for me, for you it's content and it's funny, but for me it was not funny. You know, it was really bad. And like I forget about that and I look at my face and I'm like, you're gonna say I'm not happy? When have I come on live stream and cried since being a Sala?
Peaceful Menace says, I think she thinks she is married, but that is just my opinion.
I haven't cried
Gotcha.
once since being with this man. He makes me laugh every day. He makes me feel beautiful. He makes me feel loved. Um, he's a
Mary says there's actually no evidence that she's married. Anyone can get rings, but she's not supposed to live with a man that is not her family member unless she's married, right? So could you count that as evidence that she's married? Is there gold ring evidence that she's married?
amazing.
Would she be not married, going out with Sella and seeing his family, other family members? Is that evidence that she is or isn't married? Because you could see that either way. Hey, pause and pose. She's either out with his family members and not actually being married, and that's why they kind of shun her and don't invite her over and treat her as family because she's not, or she is married to him and they do family outings together, but for some reason or another, they're not all that close. Like, which one is it? It's rather
Every
interesting.
single way. And if you compare it to my videos from a year ago and my face and just the thumbnail, like the pure misery in my face, the pure pain and misery, I don't even think I would be alive today if I kept that going.
Mary says we actually don't know they live together. Well, that's fair. Hey, Core, what's up? Also, somebody else says another thing. There's no proof she has even met his family, and there's no proof they are living together. It could just be her place, like everyone has said, and he just stays in the bedroom and mods her chat. Yeah, well, that's true. But how about the kids at the campsite? Those are his family members, and we know that adults are around, right?
One way or the other. So something saved my life. I don't know. I don't feel like I was strong enough at a lot of points. Whatever happened, however it finished, I'm so thankful for that. And seeing my face back then cements that for me. And my happy face when I'm with Salah cements that for me. Um,
Lana Renee says there isn't anyone actively checking their marriage papers. Easy to fake as long as they don't try visiting a hotel or somewhere that would be checked. True.
and people are focusing on the caulking in the bathroom. You think that matters when you have somebody who has your heart? Seriously? Please. I'm not saying my life is perfect. You know, you're doing the same thing. Where's the change? Monica, it is petty for me to lower myself to their level. I'll take responsibility for that. But again, where am I different than them? Because I'm defending myself. I'm not the offender here. Okay, so there's a difference. People are human. They get pushed to limits. I don't know why people don't understand this. People are just supposed to be resilient to everything. It's not like that. Get home for me just now. Seriously, their harassment torment can be when you describe how nervous you are at the airport with Monty posting flight schedules. Right.
What? Why is everyone bringing up me posting flight schedules? Tennessee Yaya says he lives with Murad, in my opinion. Ah, boy, we're back to this. White Hair says they never confirmed the people in the desert were his family.
Like, okay, yeah. Like, he's insane too.
Okay,
I
Amani.
was at the Doha, so my flight went from the Trudeau, Pierre Elliott Trudeau in
Yeah.
Montreal to Doha. There was a layover, or I had to take another flight, connecting flight from Doha to back to Kuwait. While I'm in the airport waiting at my gate, which took me
You
forever to
watching
get
my
to, I'm
videos,
gonna film
Foodie?
more of that experience next time.
Wait, before she continues, I think she's gonna say she was watching my videos. Prometheus says there's no proof whatsoever they are pretending to be able to be together in public. I don't think he lives there either.
He's like pinpointing. He's like looking on like Qatar Airways. I don't even know how he knew it was Qatar Airways.
How
He's
did I
looking
know?
at the um,
How did I know it was Qatar Airways? Did I freak? Did I freak her out? Did I freak her out? Did my um deductive capabilities freak her out? She's like, hey, how did he even know it was Qatar? Okay, let's hear this.
I don't even know how he knew it was Qatar Airways. He's looking at the um, flights. Oh, I think she
Okay.
left on the 31st. This is her thing. This is her flight number. Like, are you kidding me? So I was like freaking out because I'm looking at like security because people are crazy. They will call stores. Um, they will call um,
I guess I did.
FBRC, Fat Bald Reject Channel. He called a grocery store I
Right,
went into one
bourgeois.
time to tell them I was filming. Like they're petty and weird like that, obsessive. So he's telling he knows the amount of haters I have. He knows how crazy they are. And like to one up me, he puts my life in danger. Like people do this every
Damn,
day to
beauty.
me and they think it's okay. It's so
Foodie
bizarre.
is Qatar. Relax.
And he's like a person with a platform. Like so I was like freaking out and I'm just like all worried and like how is that okay? Like oh my god.
Okay, apparently I did
Oh
freak
my
her
god,
out.
the
My
hamsters.
bad. I
Oh
didn't
god,
really mean
they're
to.
cuddling. Oh, I don't want to get rid of them both. Do you think they hate each other or do you think they love each other? Maybe it is a romance novel after all. Oh, they're sleeping together and cuddling. Well, it looks like Harry is squishing Mary, but oh, oh, maybe I should give them privacy. No, they're not doing that. Oh, behind. Picking up. Oh, hi, TM. Corners of light. Who's Eli? Oh, the parrot. FG spoke about Walmart employee very rudely. No one said anything. Probably a lot of her audience works at Walmart, and she's gonna get down on them for that.
Martinez
Who's
says Qatar Airways is the airline that flies to the Middle East. Well, if you're thinking about things logically, you could line up. You know what gave her away? It was her picture of her landing. Because if you reference the time she was landing, you could easily tell which flight she was on when she showed the picture of the pearl in Doha, Qatar. So if she didn't do that, I would have no idea when or where she was. But she showed the pearl she was landing, so you could look at the time she posted that photo, which was within like a few minutes and a few minutes more to land, and then boom, you could easily tell like where she was. I wasn't trying to freak her out or anything.
happy when Sauce Queen? Oh yeah, Sauce Queen.
All right. So
She's
I
awesome. I
asked,
thank you. Look up monsters. I believe her name.
is Foodie Beauty married? And three quarters if you say no. So one, so 3 in 4 of you think she is still not married, even though she is trying to prove that she
is
is.
Christina Randall.
Hey, Jessica.
Oh, Braylon. She used to be the Glitter Forever lady. Eh? Are we getting a cottage flop era? No. Did you just growl at us? The chicken channel had a vid going through pics you were tagged in on Instagram. Oh, the chicken? Oh, barbecue. Yeah. It's like they're scrambling for things. It's like when you
Exactly,
spray
Ziggy.
cockroaches with like reality, they all scurry. I'm kidding. I don't mind criticism. I don't mind people reacting to me, but I hate stream snipers.
Hey, Candy.
I hate, you know what? Don't be lazy. Like, if you want to react to something valid, but like making fun of my house or put a video together and make sense out of it or something.
Candy Williams says, what type of pest did she get? She got 2 hamsters. She's bringing one back tomorrow. I'm thinking maybe she should just bring both back, but that's just my
I
opinion.
don't know. They're just insane. It's insane. I know you must be laughing since Breezy is having a meltdown in her community post. She's the classic can dish it but can't take it. I love that for you. Thanks, Black Chaos. I am very happy. And of course, like, happiness is, look, I'm not saying I'm like, my life is perfect by any means, but you know what? I learned from that. Like, if the imperfections of life, I learned from them. So, or, I mean, eventually, sometimes not yet. We're all on a journey. Like, nothing is perfect. No life is perfect. If I see a life like on Instagram that just looks too clean and glossy, it's filtered life, just like my pictures.
Do you think
Happiness
she
is
will keep the
radiating. They want you
male
to stay miserable so they can make videos.
or female? She says she's gonna keep the male because I guess the male is showing affection towards her or something like that. Female's a little bit shy.
Thanks, Chantel. You are the most beautiful and kind lady I ever seen in my life. Mm. 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 I love you so much. You don't have to drink or do drugs anymore. Sexy Sala is your drug now. His lot. His cures all.
Candy Williams says, "Hope she knows they need their cage cleaned
Yeah,
often."
I haven't even thought about it.
Hope she knows that.
I'm
Yeah,
so happy here. We have a meaningful life together. They say they want you to change, and my take is, why does anyone have to change to please others or to be treated with some level of humanity, especially when my actions have zero effect on your life? I don't know how exactly, Rebbe. I don't know how people like FFG's started her crap with, I don't want to be like Amberlynn or Chantal. Like, why? Because we failed diets? And her whole thing, well, just like Charlie, I'm going to lose weight and be better than them. No, you didn't. You're still sitting here years later, fatter than ever. You need a reality call. And then you realize nobody cares about you unless you're talking crap about us. It's really sad.
she'll
You
send.
enjoyed my travel video? Thanks.
I was thinking that Ziggy, she'll send the female back pregnant.
Monty the big loser sniping everyone's second of our content. Literally, I'll be like,
Timber, we
watch,
called it
go look at
earlier.
stories from the internet, check if he's sure enough, he's got a live stream schedule, probably right now. Actually, he's probably
I
sniping
do.
right now.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, you don't get as many views. No, duh. Like, people who are not members are going to go chat where they can chat. So you bragging and flexing that you get more views when you literally just are using my content doesn't make any sense. Rhonda, hi Rose. Yes, you caught up. Don't fill the H2O up all the way and tilt the bottle. Thank you. Yeah,
Her flat has no
we're cuddling
photos
right now.
of any family or her and Salah. It's weird. Yeah, that is actually a very good point, Jessica. Typically, you see the family photos, right?
Oh my god, they're so cute. You don't think they could stay together if we got them two wheels? Hi, Harry. Oh, babe, you have to see this. Hold on. I'm gonna move my wrapper out of the way and go put that in the garbage and show you.
Trulin. All
Oh,
right, so
sorry
here
for
we
my foot.
go.
Okay.
Two
Look.
hamsters still there.
You're so cute. Rhonda, welcome back to Very Important Beezers. Ready to 14 months loyalty beezer. I can't believe this. I have some really loyal beezers. I love it. Like, most people bring up their mental health. Why doesn't any reactors care about Chantal's mental health? Yeah. No, they don't. They don't. They even
MJ says, very strange she doesn't have any wedding
mental
pictures.
health shame because they say, oh, you're just going to blame your depression. They even had a word for it, DEPRUSHUN. Like, are you my psychiatrist? Are you going to deny that I'm depressed? How do you know anything? These are all dumb speculations. You know what I mean? It's like rules for thee and not for me. It's like insane. I think I want to learn just Boozem's dance moves and see if it becomes a TikTok challenge. That was a cringy dancing for sure. I don't know what she was trying to prove. Like, she always tries to like make herself look better in the thumbnails where she's dissing me, and then she'll take my picture where I'm like looking super bald and fat. Like, girl,
You're welcome downtown, Mandy Brown.
take your makeup off, 10 pounds of makeup off, shave your head and see what you look like, okay? Like, seriously. You would look like Jeff Bezos. They claim every disability known to man and then sit and critique you. I know. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you have to see Harry's face. Wait, 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 wait. Wait. Oh my god, oh my. Babe. Babe. Oh.
Aww. Isn't this a cue that maybe you should cover the cage so that they can sleep? Because how behind are we? We're 10 minutes behind, which means it's nearly 8 hours to this. So we got five. It's about like this was almost 3:30 in the morning. The hamsters are probably exhausted. They want to sleep, but she's up, and this is exactly what was called in my live stream. Like Timberly and YTR and I were like, there's gonna be a problem when he's sleeping and she's awake, and then she sleeps and he's awake. These hamsters are gonna be up, so they want to sleep. So this is why you need a covering so that these hamsters can have some rest.
Babe, look it.
They're exhausted.
Oh my god. Is that his tooth? I
Yeah, she
can't
does,
feel.
MJ.
Oh my gosh. Harry. They're the cutest things. Oh. They're so cute. It would be a big hit. I love them. When Harry met Sally. Does that mean they like each other and I can keep them both or what? I remember Charlie said it wouldn't take her 5 years to lose the weight. Yeah, and now what do? They sit there from the head up. They sit there from the forehead up and judge others. Half of them don't even wear use.
Belchin says, Monty, did you read about what owls symbolize in the Middle East? Chantel should be frightened. Like when somebody says you're as wise as an owl, it means something in different in the West because owls are considered wise, right? But elsewhere they're not.
Avatars anymore because they've gained so much weight. I'm telling you, it's your karma for making fun of Amberlynn and I all these years, for being bad dieters. I don't feel bad for you. All babies are cute when they're sleeping. Are these baby hamsters? They're pretty big. When is Charlie starting? I was scared that none of these pearl clutchers took a step back when Chantal was clearly struggling so badly. I was scared for her. Thanks, Rebbe. I don't want to tell us babies. I think they're in love. Hey
So
guys,
sorry to hear
hour and
Tiger
a half.
talks. That
3 in the
sucks.
morning. I don't know how you feel about your mom, but if you have a chance, watch the video he made about fake ass Breezy. I was in the chat for a bit because I was like, yes.
She better start washing her hands,
Finally
yeah?
getting called out, Anyway, it was funny, but she couldn't handle it, Like, look, if I was somebody who literally called out somebody every day and used their content, if they finally snapped back, I would not have the nerve to clutch my pearls. Like, I don't know how a grown adult responsible for raising somebody wholesomely is bullying and fat shaming women online. This is what I don't get, and this is why I talk about parenting.
I see
You're like
Belchin.
responsible for shaping the life of somebody, and you're being a horrible example. Like you're literally talking smack and fat shaming somebody. Like what? While your daughter's coloring in the background? Like what are you? You're insane.
Hey, D-Rob, what's up?
I'll never get this. And I say that because, like statistically, all bullies, um, child bullies, get it from their parents most of the time. Like that's how it is. Anyways, I'm tired. So
And go to bed.
tomorrow's Friday, so I might do an open chat.
Okay.
God help
Open
us
chat
all.
Friday.
What I don't
Good
get
to
is that
know.
they have the nerve to react to others daily, but the second anyone reacts to them, they run crying. It's insane to me. Yeah, maybe like I broke a rule, internet rule, like I'm the subject, right? So, but no, too bad, you're fair game. If you're online making videos, you're fair game.
Smash that like button, everybody. Hey, Chef Leftovers.
Yeah.
I saw you on YTR doing your thing. Good stuff.
Stream 12 hours earlier your time. Ah. Yeah, I know. If their kid came home that said they were being bullied, how could they justify that giving advice when being a bully themselves? Exactly, Tyler. Or like with Tea and Dust, her daughter's overweight and frumpy, and she has the nerve to call me a pig and a sow and everything else. Like, at least I'm not dead yet. And even if I do, I'm sure I'll be a pretty
Cool,
corpse.
Chef.
I won't look like Reverend Cain, for God's sake. Arf, welcome to Very Important Users. Ready, Chef News.
Hey, Reaper Girl, welcome.
You didn't break any rules, you're human. I don't know how I would handle all you do. I would probably break under the hate and never leave my home. Give you credit. Thanks, Anna. Me, I get mad, right? And rage. I don't feel, I don't know. Yeah, I know what you mean.
All right, at least she actually did get offline 21 minutes ago. Only an hour, a little bit over an hour and a half for this live stream. Lots of things talked about. Was there anything of substance? Well, it depends on what you want or what you were
Pay
looking
much
for.
attention to it though. I'm sure I do. But like, I don't know why I don't get why I can't like call it out. You know. Mm. Anyways.
But here we go again. What is her deal with wanting
Oh my
coffee?
god, they're so cute. I want to get rid of one of them
Yep.
if they like each other, but I don't think they do.
Why would you talk like that? Get rid of one of them. That kind of tells me a lot. It's a lot different than when you say I have to return one because, stuff happened or I can't take care of two pets, but get rid of one of them is very telling with the words you choose. Just saying.
I would need a lot to drink to embarrass myself like that. Breezy's busted butt bounce. Busted butt bounce. Tea and Dust drag you over the hamsters. Oh god. Really? I bet. She's another one. Imagine being almost expired and you spend the remaining time in your crappy whole UK apartment making fat shaming younger women who are obviously much more attractive than you.
Top 10% here, everybody.
What? Please. Thanks, Anna.
True Helen.
Oh, I thought you fell asleep. I was sad. Alright, I should get off. Tian does probably smells like a hamster.
Good point. Target Talk says they may be laying together because they're freezing cold. She says she keeps the air conditioner pumped up. It might not be because they're being affectionate, they might be cold. True, because we're typically seeing Salah a lot in sweaters and stuff in the place, so that probably is. The place is super chilly. Doesn't she do the same thing at home? So yeah, you might actually be right here, Target Talks. They could be cold
Wait, is
and
Breezy doing
sleepy.
ASMR? Really, Zoe? Expired. She is. Like yogurt. Ew. Gross. Nasty. No, I'm being mean, but I'm just sick of the crap. I don't understand. I just try to picture like my grandmother being a bully like that. She was so anti-bullying. Mothballs. Good night, Anna. I'm not going to address what ARF. I can't even see what you're saying. Hey Chantal, you raged at me and blocked me when I asked you to stop using R word because it's used to bullying my special needs child. ARF. Yeah. Um. Well, I can't remember what your account was.
The betting already has the betting.
And
Yep.
definitely apologize to you if I offended you because I don't think like
Hey,
when it
hello.
comes to children, I don't know. Honestly, ARF, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna say R word. I'm not gonna use it because yeah, I recognize that now. But like sometimes like I don't get offended when I hear it in joking context, but I can see why you would, you know. Good night. Like especially if it affects you personally. Um,
Sup, Janine?
yeah, but thanks for supporting me, and I definitely didn't mean anything offensive. I think it just slipped, and then I was just defensive about it, and I should have just said sorry.
Pretty Little Loser says owls haram in Islam and also symbolize death. Giving an owl image is really disrespectful.
Good night for me,
Yup.
Beezer. See you tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get off too. All right, guys, we actually have a busy day tomorrow because we have to hit the pet store.
Okay, so some people are asking, they're confused in the chat. They're like, what is this the owl stuff? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to bring up the owl stuff. But if you look back at the apartment tour, he gave her an owl, and it's right next to his computer. We're gonna finish this off, and then we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, thank you, Tech
The
Talks, and then we're
hamsters are
gonna talk
sleeping. I'm
about
the only
that.
one not sleeping right now. So, all right, coming. I'm coming. Okay, bye, guys. Good night. See you later. Bye. Sorry for all the bitch talking. Get 2 wheels and bigger home. You think that'll work? Aw. Okay, TT. Thanks for the advice. They do need 2 wheels.
You love
Good
owls.
night.
And that is it from Foodie Beauty. Just over an hour and a half. All right, so let's go to the owl stuff. It was the apartment reveal. She said that he gave her an owl, right? But he should know what the
And
owl
this
truly
here
means.
is also.
Wait a second. Let me go to this. Okay, the living room. So she showed the living room, and here's it. This is about the owl.
Is the front door area. Right, and here is Salah's gaming station.
Mm-hmm. With the owl.
And this here is Al Sultan Salah's channel.
Yep.
If you're into gaming, please subscribe. It would be
No
much
worries,
appreciated.
Mary. I can handle things.
So, yes, this
There's the
is
owl on the
the
table right there.
gaming area. And we have a diffuser here.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I first arrived in Kuwait, I found the shape of it very different but very cool. Have the router, webcam, and the laptop. A little owl that Salah got for me.
You heard that right. The little owl that Salah got for her, but they symbolize death and destruction, and supposedly you're not supposed to be doing that. So why did he give her an owl?
That Salah got for me.
Yeah, he gave her an owl. So what is he
The
doing?
laptop. A little owl that Salah got for me.
All right, so that's it. That's the reference that a lot of people are bringing up right now in chat. I mean, other than that, I guess I am out. Thanks for joining me. Pete is doing trivia. Trivia is kind of hard to react to because of the call and answer aspect of that. So I'm sorry that you have a sick pup, Mary. I'm so sorry about that. Hopefully, your puppy will be better. Jamie Cass says, I think he is trolling her. Possible. Candy Williams, have a good one. Take care of yourself. React to trivia. I wish, but we'll see. Maybe I will. I'm gonna take a look at it. Bye, Gal Charlotte. Bye, MJ. Have a great one. Jessica says Salah isn't practicing Islam nor is foodie. Otherwise, he would want her to. Yeah, there's a lot to that. Hey, Natsuki, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves, everybody. I'll be back. I'll see what I can do tonight. I will also have to do that DLF stream. That's also another thing. But I'll be around. Take care of yourselves. If I won't see you later, just remember be safe and be well. Take care. Bye bye.